Hello, my name is Ector. Welcome to this kind of special one-off video. A while ago, someone said when they found out that I was moving that I should do a comparison video between the two kind of places where I've lived. And I thought that was a great idea, so we're going to have a look. So, this is a recreation of the flat that I just moved from in London. If you don't know, I moved from London to Yorkshire. So the big thing, I'm from Yorkshire, so that's why we came back to Yorkshire. So this was the entrance, essentially, to the flat. Now, it wasn't a 2-floor flat. That is just the upstairs kind of neighbours, essentially. And this garden here, this kind of front yard, essentially, even though it was right outside our flat, which is there, it actually belonged to the upstairs neighbours, it's weird because sometimes they used to sit like right outside. And at night, that was it. That was really annoying, really annoying. So anyway, we were the ground floor flat. So you kind of come in here and then you have the 4 kind of doors essentially. And we are on this one. So there we go. And this was our front room. Now I've had to kind of fudge the dimensions a little bit on both these builds. This actually looks a lot bigger than it is. I could have probably come in a couple more blocks, but then the rest of the house wouldn't have worked. And that is a radiator, by the way. That's a radiator. That's the easiest way. So obviously, we, coat hooks. We had a unit there. That's the TV, sofa, bookcase, little fireplace type thing. And then here, this is where I used to make videos. In the corner, in the front room. Can you believe it? So it was quite hard. It was tough because I couldn't really work in here when my girlfriend was in here. That's the bedroom there. So sometimes she used to go into the bedroom, to kind of give me a little bit of space. And obviously we have a dog as well. We have a dog, and this is where he slept. But yeah, I had to record videos here, and it's quite a challenge. It was quite a challenge. So I don't miss that anymore. I don't miss that at all. So anyway, this is the front room. We go here, we had like a little bookshelf unit thing here, and then this was the bedroom. Look at that. We had a wardrobe there, and this was the bed. This was our bed, and this was my side. I had the side with the wall, which was rubbish. It was completely rubbish. Didn't have anywhere to put, my phone and books and things like that. And then, we had some, little ditty bedroom. And then we kind of come down the stairs here. We had like some storage space just under the upstairs kind of. So if you think about it here, there's stairs going up to the flat above. So we had some kind of storage space just under here, which was quite handy. It was very handy. And then we come into the kitchen. We had black and white tiled vinyl. And then we had like here a tiny fridge, very small fridge, and then we had the sink and stuff here, obviously oven and some storage space, and then the toilet, was right here, and we had like a bath shower unit, with the toilet and a sink. Not very exciting, very small. It was hard. Like I know in Minecraft here, it would obviously be hard to get past another person, but it was in real life as well. It was in real life completely. I used to joke that I used to call this flat the corridor, because essentially it's just one long corridor with a couple of rooms attached to it. And then outside we had a little backyard garden, which is very rare in London. We were quite lucky to have it. So that's obviously the bedroom there. There was the upstairs neighbours there. Obviously, they'd have their bathroom up here as well. And we had like a little seating area, a little bench, and we had a shed as well, just a backyard shed, which was obviously felt a little bit bigger, but yeah, it was there, and it was quite handy to have that. But there you go. That is my London flat. So let's go to now the Yorkshire House, and yeah, I said house, not flat. And now we have the house in Yorkshire. Now this is a terraced house, so there are pretty much the exact same kind of houses on either side as well. There's like a row of them essentially. So if we come here, this is where the road is. This is where I park my car. But I didn't do any of that. And then we have quite a nice view over there. But we have a little outside garden, very small outside garden, and then we come into into the house, and we have our front room. Now, actually, our front room is a little bit bigger than I've got here. Again, I had to fudge the dimensions a little bit to make everything work out, but it probably would be another maybe 2 blocks kind of wider, I should say, than what I have here. So it's so much bigger. It is so much bigger. When we first moved in, when we got in here, we'd only seen it once before we kind of bought the house, which is, it seems a bit mad when you think about it, but we got in here and we just thought, you know what, this feels a lot bigger than we remember, which is amazing. Now, we'll come to the kitchen when we go outside to the garden. But yeah, this is the front room. So we kind of, right now we have kind of the same setup, and like our bookshelves aren't up yet or anything like that. We haven't got shelves up there yet, and technically there's carpet down everywhere. But this is kind of this is the plan. So there are technically a door. There is normally a door here. Well, there is actually a door here, but that doesn't work in Minecraft, so I had to kind of fudge that a little bit. And now we come to the first floor. There's a little bit peak of garden there. So we come into the bathroom. We have a full-length bath. And you know what? This is the first house, I think, I don't know, I can't, probably since I was a kid, where I can actually lay like fully down in the bathtub, and that is amazing. That, like, I can't believe it. I don't have to kind of either poke and I'm not that tall. I'm like average height. And yeah, this is the first time. So anyway, toilet there, and we have like a little shower cubicle there as well, which is really quite handy. And in fact, that looks better. So that is the bathroom. This is the spare bedroom, which we don't have. Basically, right now, this is a dumping ground, complete dumping ground. All of our boxes are in here, stuff that we haven't unpacked yet. But there are some kind of cupboards, and there's like a cupboard there as well, and some tables. But otherwise, this room is basically full of boxes right now. But obviously, it will be a proper spare bedroom at some point. And then we come, this is my office. This is my office where I am right now, sat there recording on that monitor. So I've there's not a lot in here right now. It's a bit of a mess. I have my desk set up, which is amazing. I have my 3 monitor set up, which I love. I completely love. And I've got some acoustic foam on the walls because I've done some acoustic treatment. And I've got a curtain there and stuff. And then there's another little this used to be a kid's bedroom, essentially, which is quite funny. And yeah, I've got another little table. But this is where the magic happens right now. And as you can see, compare that to the flat where I was essentially, in the front room. Now I have my own office and I can come here whenever I want to do a bit of a recording, which is so good. It's so much better for productivity and everything. It's just a lot better. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Another sneak peek there. We come up here. So this is the this is like a half bedroom, like a half room essentially, just a little extra room that we haven't done too much with yet. And then if we come in here, we have the bedroom, which is in the top of the house. And we have a wardrobe there, we have a bed, and this is my side of the bed again. And I have an actual side of the bed, which is amazing. I can put my books, my phone there, all of that kind of stuff. And again, this room is probably technically a little bit bigger than it looks in here, but I had to fudge it again. But I love this bedroom. It's really great. It's just such a nice house. It's such a huge monumental change for us, but it hopefully, I know I'm happier here. The last couple of months in London were really quite hard. In fact, the last year was really hard. So we have the kitchen here. We have the kitchen, and then we have the sink. We have a lovely view outside this window. Oven, and a huge fridge now. We have a big fridge, which I keep doing that. Which is amazing. Is really amazing. So nice to have a big fridge. It makes such a big difference to how you eat. So storage, right now we have a weird I need to just be careful because if I do that, it opens this door. But we have a built-in table and chair thing, and it's a bit weird. We're going to get rid of that. We're totally going to get rid of that. But right now, that's what we have. Then we come here, and this is where we put all of our shoes and whatnot, because this is how we get out in the morning to take our dog out. And then the garden, the back garden. So we come out here, and you can see we've got some buildings. And this building here is my girlfriend's office. This is where she works. This is where she works when she's at home. Got a nice little office to herself. Oh, and I didn't finish. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. That's just, there we go. That's better. Yeah, this is where she works, it's a really nice little office. Works great. Just a really nice office. In here we have a very tiny utility room, kind of coal store, which we haven't done anything with yet, as of yet. And then here we have a garage. We have like a single garage, and I could actually park my car in there, but we'd have to kind of come round and come here, and it's a bit of a faff, so we park outside. But at some point, we're gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna use the garage for yet, or what we haven't quite decided. But I do want a little woodworking bench at some point. I want to start doing some woodwork, but I'm going to have to wait until it's a bit warmer, because it's quite cold in there. And then we come to the back, kind of the back garden bit, and we have some steps, and then we have a garden. We have a proper garden with grass. We have some trees, which is amazing. It's weird to think that I own trees, but I do, apparently. I own some trees. And then we have like a little a bit, and this is where our dog likes to kind of stand with his ball in his mouth, so that's where I've put him. And there we have it. That is the house comparison. So, huge difference, like a huge difference. So I don't know if that was interesting to you. Hopefully it was, but I know it was requested, and I thought it'd be a nice thing for you to kind of visually see what's kind of happened to me in the past couple of months. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a like or comment is appreciated, of course. Make sure to subscribe. That would be very lovely of you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.